Hi everyone, and welcome to episode number 2 of The Outcasts, where I know I promised at the end of the first episode that I was going to do the Sunderland game, and I think it's Newcastle that I've got after that, but that's actually going to be episode number 3, because I actually wanted to talk about the pre-season, because we've played a lot of competitive matches, and obviously in the Europa League, I think we've played like 3 rounds so far. And I'll get straight into it. We've comfortably went through in all the rounds. We drew 1-1 at the end there, but it didn't matter because we were 8-0 up. But you can see we've actually drawn Fenerbahce in the playoff round, which is going to be very, very tricky, I think. But up against Dinamo Batumi, beat them quite comfortably, 7-1 on aggregate. Lanzini, Zarate, Payet and Obiang. They got a late goal, which I wasn't really too happy about. But what I really like is that we don't have any pre-season friendlies getting in the way. It's just competitive matches, which I think is quite good. The second leg, Tompkins, Zarate and Lanzini getting the goals. Then in the next round, we played Inverness. Only beat them 1-0 at home, and that was through a penalty. You've got to remember my players aren't fit at all at the moment, so I am kind of treating all of these games like pre-season friendlies pretty much, and I don't usually play them anywhere. But in the second leg, we got an early goal, and that meant they had to score 3 goals, and it wasn't going to happen really. So then we went into the next round against Irony Kiryat Shimona. I hope that's the only time I have to say that name in this series. But yeah, we dominated them away from home. Moses, Sako, Ogbonna actually got a hat-trick for a centre-back. That actually happened on... I can't talk today. The Outcast with PSG, I think it was Thiago Silva, also centre-back getting a hat-trick. I don't know why. It just seemed to happen twice in quick succession. But then Aaron Cresswell scored a penalty in Zarate as well to make it a comfortable 8-0 victory, which meant we could pretty much rotate our entire team. Randolph had a bit of a howler for their goal, which I wasn't really too happy about. He's our backup goalkeeper though. Nothing really else to talk about. Jalovic actually got an injury, which means he's out for like 10 months. I think it was like his knee ligaments. And then Victor Moses got an 8.6. He's actually been destroying teams so far. But for these teams, I'm not actually going to take one of their players, because there's no point really. Like Irony and Dinamo, they don't have any players anywhere. I'll go in and show you that. I already showed you Dynamo, I think. But Irony, they've also got no players. And then that just leaves Inverness, and to be honest, it won't make a difference if we get one of their players or not. They're not going to be of the standard that I want. So I'm just going to do it from this match against Sunderland. So episode number 3 will be Sunderland and Newcastle. So we've got like a north-east double header there. And then it'll be every episode will have 2 matches after that. So we've got Fenerbahce and Spurs, Fenerbahce and Arsenal. Then we're going to Birmingham to play West Brom and Aston Villa. So it should be quite interesting. We've got like Capital One Cup and then Liverpool. Yeah, I think that'll make it interesting, especially when we've got these 3 fixtures in December, all in quick succession. So we've got to play Man City on the 26th of December, and then 2 days later play Man United away from home as well. That is going to suck. But what I also want to do in this episode is talk you through my tactics and formation, because I didn't do that in the last one. So this is the kind of formation we're going to play, I think, sometimes. Sometimes I've been doing this, but I might do this for the match against Sunderland. This is just how I've got it set up for that match. Don't look at my mentality or instructions. I haven't really set those up yet for this match. So we've got Adrian in goal, Cresswell, Reid, Ogbonna and Jenkinson. Pretty standard back 4 really, should be quite strong. Noble and Kuyate in the midfield. Payet, Lanzini and Moses, they're going to be very, very threatening. And then Sako up front. He hasn't really done too well in pre-season. It says he's got like a 7.48, but I don't think he's played too well. He's only scored 1 goal anywhere. Like Zarate, how many did he get? 4. But I'm going to play Sako in the Premier League. Enner Valencia might even come in there when he gets back from his injury as well. So that's pretty much it. We've got good strength in depth really. Andy Carroll's just coming back from injury as well, so he might even start also. But that's about it for this episode. It's all I wanted to talk to you about. Just a quick episode going through the Europa League. Let you know that I'm not going to take any of their players. And then talk you through my tactics, because I know you guys like to see that sort of stuff. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.